You've got to know these 6 supplements if you're dealing with IBD, IBS, SIBO, leaky gut. I promise they are game changers, life changers, and we're going to get massive results. What's up? I'm Dane Johnson, and if you enjoy this content, please like, please subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. And as I go through and explain how I use these 6, how you're going to get results with these 6, why you should consider these 6, you can also download a breakdown of these, plus a special discount code and a free IBD session with one of my IBD specialists, all below, and a link you'll be able to see. Just put in your email. I'll send this all to you completely free. So when you are dealing with IBD and IBS, there are some root issues we've got to tackle that I believe these 6 will help you do so. I'm talking about leaky gut. I'm talking about dysbiosis, overgrowth of bacteria. I'm talking about poor digestion, overwhelmed liver. I'm talking about infections. These are going to help. And they're all going to help in a unique way that you need to be trained on. So first one example here is Body Protective Compound 157. Now, BPC 157 is a peptide that's naturally occurring in the gastric juices of the human body. Now, while searching for solutions for Crohn's disease, doctors actually stumbled around this peptide and saw in clinical mice studies that it drastically helped repair the gut lining. I'm talking ulcerations, chronic inflammation, leaky gut, epithelial cell lining being injured. Body Protective Compound is a natural peptide found in the human gastric juices that can really help us heal that. But the problem is, if you have a chronic infection, this isn't going to work as well until you deal with the root cause. So this is powerful. We want to know it. It can help with ligaments, tissue, any kind of mesendermal tissue in the body, the gut, the organs, ligaments, but we want to use it in conjunction with other things that are going to treat some of those root issues so we can stop the autoimmune reactions. Second is going to be digestive enzymes. Now, you've heard a lot about digestive enzymes, but you need 3 key attributes in any digestive enzyme you use. Number 1, you need ox bile. Most of us have poor liver function, backed up, stagnant bile. Bile breaks down fat. It helps to break down A, D, K, E vitamins, and also helps to build cholesterol when you eat those fatty foods, right? Makes all that work. Well, this specific digestive enzyme has ox bile. You also need high-dose pancreatic enzymes. When you've got poor functioning small intestine and poor stomach, poor pancreatic enzymes, you need a high dose. This is going to do that for us. And the third thing is a small amount of betaine hydrochloric acid I found tends to work for most of us, generally speaking, dealing with GI issues because we have low stomach acid. Usually we have H. pylori infection, other types of issues. So I get all 3. I get a little bit of betaine. I get some ox bile to break down those fats, help the liver, and help absorb all that ADK, E, fat-soluble vitamins. And I also get the pancreatic enzymes in one. And I've been using this for years. It's a fantastic digestive support. You need to use this because when you're dealing with GI issues, you lose the ability to break down food properly. That's why we're getting more bloating, more cramping, more food sensitivity. We're seeing undigested food come through when we eat salads or nuts or seeds or things like that. This is going to be an absolute game changer. Next is going to be curcumin. Now, the thing with curcumin is it's anti-yeast, it's anti-inflammatory. It helps calm down the gut lining, which is going to increase nutrient absorption. It's going to help battle one of the core problems with IBD, which is chronic inflammation in the GI tract. But this is special because there are 3 different types of curcuminoids that actively help to coat and heal the gut lining while also reducing chance of yeast and helping to balance the microbiome. So I'll even consider using this sometimes for me, not medical advice, any of this, not medical advice, right? But for me at high dosages to calm down that gut whenever my body gets a little reactive. So you're gonna wanna look at a C3 curcumin, 95% standardized, okay? And this is a fantastic one. It's cost effective. And I'm gonna give you another little hint here. Don't buy a curcumin that's supposedly bioavailable. We don't want it. We want a clean, classic, cost-effective curcumin that's going to coat the gut and get into the colon and coat the colon. So liposomal curcumin and highly bioavailable curcumin with black pepper, that's going to aggravate your gut. That's a no. Don't do it. Go for 95% standardized C3 curcumin. Next is something like a mucosal healer. These things are demulcent herbs and compounds and different types of plants that help to coat and calm down the gut. This is going to be great for the esophagus, gastritis, GERD. This is going to be great for bleeding. This is going to be great for severe cramping from ulcerations. And I love this because it's only 3 ingredients and it's made specifically by someone who had IBD, beat IBD, and specializes in IBD. So it's made specifically for us. All right, and we got no sweeteners. There's no stevia, there's no allulose, there's no natural flavors. There's 3 ingredients. Listen to this. Deglycerized licorice root, slippery elm, marshmallow root, game changer, okay? Mucosal healer. This is so clean, so pure, so easy. I find most of us don't have negative reactions. Obviously, speak with your doctor before trying these things. This is just my opinion. So mucosal healer, absolute game changer. Next is going to be a probiotic that actually works. Now, maybe you've heard of a yeast called Saccharomyces Boulardii. A little bit different. I wanted to put that here too, because a lot of us with GI issues, we've actually got really nasty infections. Maybe you're dealing with C. diff. You ever heard of that? C. diff infection, Clostridia difficile. Well, Phoromyces that has Saccharomyces Boulardii, this helps to protect the body from C. diff infections. It helps to protect the body from dysbiotic bacteria. It helps protect the body from the microbiome being out of balance that can cause those reactions. So look into Saccharomyces Boulardii for anyone who's had really nasty infections, really high levels of dysbiosis, and needs to take back that. Sac Boulardii could be a big game changer. And also Natron. Natron's my favorite probiotic, but the Healthy Trinity has got 3 clinically proven probiotics. And when you've got a nasty gut reaction, I want probiotics that have 100 years of human clinical experience or trials attached to it. And I'm going to get that here with these 3. The 3 I want you to focus on when you start, and go real slow, know what you're doing, schedule your call with our team if you're trying to do this by yourself, because I bet you're going to do it wrong and I can help you do it better. But the 3 I want: Bifidobacterium bifidum, Lactobacillus acidophilus, and Lactobacillus bulgaricus. Love those 3. Absolute game changer. Last one, guys, Liposomal PC. My gosh, if you haven't heard about this, ears perked up. This is huge. PC phosphatidyl complex. There are 3 different types of phosphatidyl lipid fats in here. And what are these lipid fats? They are the building blocks of the gut lining. They are the building blocks of the lipid fat bilayer around every single one of your cells. I'm saying that this helps build the protection to reduce leaky gut. It builds the protection of cellular toxicity. It builds the protection, the blood-brain barrier. So you get to build these membranes that protect you from toxins, heavy metals, microplastics, disrupting your immune system, your nervous system, clogging up your drainage pathways, and causing long-term harm. This has great clinical research at calming inflammation, rebuilding the gut lining, being specifically effective for those of us with IBD. This company specifically is so great because it's so clean, all 3 lipid fats, plus it's liposomal, making it extremely bioavailable at a cellular level. This is absolutely key for cellular health. Try these 6. It's a game changer. If you enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, and put your comments below. I'll be sure to answer them. And go ahead and go below to download a list of all this with those special gifts for you. Happy healing.